Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Learn with me Techies. Today I will show how to download and install Visual Studio 2022 and then how to create a simple console application. Before that, we will know what exactly is Visual Studio. Visual Studio is a developer tool and a comprehensive IDE, integrated development environment. For every programming language, there is some IDE. For example, if we take the Java programming language, there are some IDEs called NetBeans, Eclipse, etc. In the similar way, for .NET we have Visual Studio, where we can create the project, edit, debug, build code, and then we can also deploy our application. Here I have provided the downloaded link. Once you click on this link, you can select the community edition, which is free of cost. So I will show step by step process. First, go to any of the browser, type download Visual Studio 2022. Once you type this, you can see this window where you can click on downloads. Once you click on downloads, here we can see community edition, professional edition and enterprise edition. Now I click on free download. It start downloading. I'm saving this execution file. Once the file is downloaded, open the file. In getting started. So now we can see there are different frameworks: ASP.NET and web development, Azure development, Python development, Node.js development. So for Azure developers, they need Azure development, they need to check that. For Python development, we need to check this. And for now, we need to select ASP.NET and web development and .NET desktop development. So these two are required, and once we click on this install, it start installing. First it will download and then install. So it will take a bit of time. It takes around 10 minutes. So we'll wait for some time until it's download and install that. And the installation is about to finish. Here comes the Visual Studio 2022. There are few settings. So for now, we will skip this. We can choose the color theme. So I'm selecting the dark. And there are some development settings. You can see all this. I'm selecting general and I click on start Visual Studio. It will start. So now here we can see clone a repository, open a project, open a local folder, create a new project. So these are the different options. Cloning a repository, in the sense we can get a code from online repositories like GitHub or Azure DevOps. Open a project or solution, in the sense we can open any existing project which is already created. Open a local folder. We can navigate and edit the code within any folder. And now I want to show how to create a new project. So once we click on this, so there are different languages. I am selecting the C#, and in all platforms I am selecting the Windows, and the project type I am selecting the console application. I want to show the basic console application. So here we can see the two options, console app .NET Framework. So I am selecting the console app .NET Framework, and it is, what exactly is the console application? Console application takes the input and display output at command line. So that is the console application. I will show a basic program. Once we click on that, here I want to give the project name as Hello World. So I will select the location, I will change the location, Hello World, select folder. So, and you can see different types of frameworks, and selecting the .NET Framework 4.7.2, and once we click on the create, the project will create it. It started creating the project. So the right side section, you can see the structure. So here you can see the program.cs. .cs is the format for storing the C# program. So this is that. So by default, all these lines are like, for now all these are not required, so we will remove all this. So I will explain the step by step what is using .system, what exactly is namespace, what is the internal keyword, what is a class, what is static void main. So the first lines are the default lines entered by Visual Studio. Just now I have removed those lines, right? So the using statement, here we can see the using statement. Using statement is used to import the existing .NET module in our application. These modules are required for any .NET application to run properly. Every application belongs to a class. Since C# is an object-oriented programming language, hence all the codes need to be defined in a self-sustaining module, which is known as a class, and every class belongs to a namespace. What exactly is a namespace? Namespace is similar to packages in Java. It is used to group the similar classes under one directory. So now comes main function. What is main function? It is the special function which is automatically called when a console application runs. So let me write some piece of code inside the main function. Console dot write line whatever the code we write in the string in console.write, those piece of code will be displayed. So I want to show in the output. For that I am using console.read key. Console.read key. When we use console.read key method, it reads any key from the console. Like if I entered the string hello world, it will read this string and display in the command line. So we'll save this, Control S, save, and once we run this application, in the output we should be able to see this string hello world. So you can see the build is successful and the output is hello world. So this is the simple console application. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel Learn with me Techies.